President John Dramani Mahama the warning kesiye the amount na appointees nyina. Say we are CEO, say we are deputy CEO, say we are minister, whoever you are in his government, or say what would this scandal, first ever scandal, ebe bana ban we muno, obe mo ma hanging, you will die by hanging. Obe mo ma hanging, you be shower comfort say yesu dear no, but would dear no, say yesu dear who ye yesu who you resurrected, but would dear you know will resurrect. Won't resurrect it die. Would you woo ya now we are then? Now we call. You cannot resurrect. Until President Mahama say each and every day or the kokobo and the man appointees mina say they should be very careful. Na obi nim no kofa scandal ba be guna ba na animasia ono ani jejereje. Ye free wa Mokai Sedina Tamakloe, former MASLOC boss na court sentencing no 10 years in prison na oka so ko jaya rehwe US awokwa awamba bio no. According to attorney general no what say omu complete final checks, US complete final checks to make sure that omu de Sedina Tamakloe abepie mu Ghana na wa face any sentence. Ehun details nyina wa ha ayebehwe. Na answer no yendin kanti kokobo amampanyi Mahama de amana point si wi ana yakwahwe Sedina Tamakloe story no.
I say the prosecutions that we are taking against the current government will betides the first person who brings a scandal to this government. We shall hang them on a cross. And you follow our Lord Jesus Christ, that you cannot resurrect again. And so I keep warning them that Abaye Debo Techi and one near the Boba. But we must deal with the corruption that has taken place. And my belief is that if we want our people to continue to have faith in our democracy, then we must show that the political elite is capable of governing accountably. Because by the time we went to the 2024 elections, most of our young people and our people were like, oh, even elections, it's a waste of time. You go and vote and people will just come and misuse our money. If we don't let our people believe that we can govern this country and govern it accountably and hold people to ransom who have misused government resources, then we can go the way other countries have gone. And that's why I said before the election, and I was misinterpreted, I said Ghana is not immune from coup d'etats. If the political class does not get its act together, it is possible that there could be a military coup or a civilian uprising. And civilian uprisings are worse than military coups because they end up in chaos and anarchy. If you look at what happened in Sri Lanka or somewhere, when the people had had enough, they overran the government, the prime minister ran away. They entered the prime minister's house, they were swimming in his swimming pool and opened his fridge and were drinking his drinks and eating his food. That is worse than a coup d'etat. And so for me, I said that my mission is to use the mandate Ghanaians have given me to move Ghana to a level where anybody who comes after cannot reverse the gains that we have done.
Nyansani president di. And as you can see, this is a president on pay corruption. So what we a bema sebi bibi dawasi. And now what we oba sebi bibi dawasi. Also we a bema and President Mahama dem say we a bema now oba wana by more bring a scandal. You go see shege. We oba for scandal bra. President Mahama kura jeje subani go ni dey slow. Munnim. One President Mahama jeje suni be discipline no one mu. But on ni dey slow, you don't know. Look at what he did to this woman Victoria Hammer. Victoria Hammer said when you $1 million keke or major politics or permanent. and the MPP you sika was silada pam passe ekosi saying. So you can see how our President Mahama see discipline. And say, I don't know what's why we appointee no the scandal bar. You die by hanging. Now, young name. US completing final checks to extradite Sedina Tamakloe to Ghana. Attorney General Dominic Ayine. One more Munshada name Sedina Tamakloe. I remember on a background story kakra. Onu na oye MASLOC boss. NBC previous regime no. She was a MASLOC boss from 2013 to 2017. Na MPP abai na ba power no. Omo say Sedina Tamakloe ya convicted of stealing about 3.19 million cedis from MASLOC. Ni crime no. Nti asem no ko pie mu wo court. At the end of the day, court was sentencing to 10 years in prison. Sentence no, was on 16th April 2024. 10 years in prison with hard labor by Accra High Court. Now, it was unnecessary in Tamakloe ni Ghana wa Ghana yeso ko US ko jaya hwebe pimende. Maame na mfa na anya den ansi krum ha. Wamba. And see, I don't really know say prosecution is starting and the ND simple as an MPP ba menti minchire. But near minimum say jail no start. Jail no was on April 2024. And can say jail no. And I am fat. And see, AG said very soon they can bring her to Ghana. The Attorney General and Minister of Justice, Dr. Dominic Ayine, has disclosed that his office is working with the United States government to get former Chief Executive Officer of MASLOC, Sedina Tamakloe, who has been sentenced to 10 years in prison, back into the country to serve her jail term. Speaking on the floor of Parliament on Tuesday, Dr. Ayine indicated that the process to extradite her are far advanced, adding that the United States government is now crossing all the T's before releasing Tamakloe to Ghana. He made these remarks while refuting assertions that the John Dramani Mahama government has done nothing to get the former MASLOC boss into the country. The Office of the Attorney General is awaiting the execution of a request to have her extradited to serve a prison sentence in Ghana. The International Cooperation Unit of the Attorney General's Department followed up on a request with the Department of Justice of the United States of America in September 2025. And the Office of the Attorney General and a Krata, the Akoma US authority say they need Sedina Tamakloe in Ghana. Ye jailing for 10 years. And so ye jailing no ni Ghana and Jombrambe 7 in jail sentence. After 10 years, no, of a crowbait mat to work with him and no phobia on beginning punishment. So if there is any impression being created that I'm not taking any steps, this is the evidence that in September, that is just a month ago, I took the step of inquiring from the United States Justice Department about the steps that they were taking in respect of the extradition. He added, they indicated that they are following their extradition procedures and executing the request, and that the fugitive will be extradited as soon as they have satisfied all the procedures. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And the Okanwe na ewo eye Parliament House of Ghana. And the neo horono. So who said in a Tamakloe Ghana, a man in your one. Any steps are binding take it to make sure that you're the Ghana. But they came fantastic. In